Hey, how's everybody? If I'm live, because sometimes I be talking and I don't be live. So let me make sure I'm live inside this group. Alrighty. Make sure I see myself. Alrighty. So happy anniversary, Black Pinterest. What's going on with you? Okay. Let's see myself. Listen, what I wanted to say is today is our one, two, three. It's our 3-year anniversary from when I first started this group, and this group has evolved with how my business has evolved and grown and changed. And I wanted to talk to you all about that for about 5 minutes, and just thank you so much for being a part of this thing called Black Pinterest, which is something that's new that I spearheaded, that's uncertain. Didn't know if Black creators and Black entrepreneurs would even be interested in a thing called Black Pinterest. Didn't know if that was a thing that would take off. Didn't know if I would be able to sustain. And I remember a year and a half ago talking to some of my entrepreneurial besties, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna back away from Pinterest. Like, I'm so much more than Pinterest. I got so much to give. I don't want to be like pigeonholed into just being a Pinterest like strategist or coach, right? And all three of them at different times, this was 3 different conversations, they all said you can't do it. You just absolutely have to stay at Pinterest. Like, there's like, your name comes up in rooms when people are asking about Pinterest, right? And I was like, I don't care. I want to do more, right? So I had to sit in that for a second, because if you've built something that people are talking about you and referring you when you're not in a room, you've got to figure out how to grow and magnify that thing in a way that speaks to your heart center. And that's what I had to do in 2023, is figure out, how do I shape this thing that I've built that's going to really speak to my heart center. So I took the time to just be down, to just work with my private clients in this year of 2023, and quietly cultivated this way of affecting change in entrepreneurs in a way that's going to help them to sustain and feel validated and feel grace in how they think and feel when it comes to how they want to grow their business. Because Pinterest is, I always say, is so much more than just Pinterest. Pinterest is content creation. You show up on Pinterest and it's got to be the image that grabs your attention. It's got to be the video. It's got to be the captions. It's got to be the description. It's got to be the alt text. It's got to be the funnel. It's got to be the links. It's all those things, right? But it's also all those things on Facebook. It's also all those things on Instagram. It's definitely all those things on YouTube, which is also a search engine. Those are all the things that get you found on LinkedIn. Those are all the things that Google is extracting and pulling onto their platform. So that's how Pinterest is so much bigger. So I just want to say thank you. Happy anniversary to Black Pinterest. Definitely make sure that you sign up for our final workshop of the entire year. And all workshops inside of Black Pinterest are absolutely free. And it's up to you if you want them to continue to be free. So just show up. All you got to do is just show up. If you want the replays, the only way that you can get the replays is to register. Click the link that's inside of the event and you'll be able to do that. So tomorrow at 7 p.m., we're doing our 2024 business planning event where we're talking about where the money resides. So business planning for me is, how do we plan out our calendar year with things that are going to take us to where the money resides? My clients who've been to this business planning before, they figured out that they were spending time in places that did not deliver revenue. That didn't generate revenue, that didn't lead them to revenue, didn't lead clients to them. And so that's what we've got to really fine tune, is where do we shift our energies to? And how do we shift the energy so that we don't feel like we're missing pieces in one part of our business and we're not giving enough to the other spaces in our business. We're also going to be taking a look at the Pinterest predicts when we go into our business planning. Now, why is this important? Because Pinterest predicts for the last several years has usually 8 out of the 10 predictions come to fruition. I'm going to say that one more time. The thing that they say is going to be the trend, the thing that they say is going to be the new way that clients are going to be looking at content, looking for content, and researching for content and finding you, 8 of those predictions, 8 of the 10 have come true. That's major. That means that if you don't have Pinterest predicts under your belt, we're going to break it down for you really quickly tomorrow inside of our planning session. And then, of course, don't forget about registering for your free ticket to Black Pinterest Live. Now, Black Pinterest Live takes place in February. And I've got all these amazing, exciting presenters that will be coming to you. And they're going to be talking about different facets, like how do we get money so that we can pay for outsourcing and ads? What is a great way to post an ad? What are the most important components? When we're doing self-photography, what are the elements that we need? Because sometimes we can't always hire a photographer. Are you a person who's still working a corporate job and funneling your energy into building and growing your brand and your business? How do we do that? AI technology, how do we use it safely so that we're protecting the content that we're creating? How do we create content seamlessly? How do we do that so that we create content and multiply content without effortlessly, without even thinking about it, right? And branding, is your branding on point? Does it speak to your authentic visual brand voice? How do you hire a virtual assistant? And how do you hire a virtual assistant effectively and support that assistant so that they can give you and deliver the things that you are requiring for them? These are just some of the workshops and sessions that will be going, and it's absolutely free to you. So make sure that you sign up for Black Pinterest Live. Okay. The link is in the description, www.blkpinterest.live. So a lot of things, right? But the most important thing is it's our 3-year anniversary. So please enjoy today. Make sure to give Black Pinterest a little bit of your time by signing up for Black Pinterest Live and share it with your business bestie. It's a free ticket, right? Share it with your team. Make sure everybody that's on your team is also has a free ticket to Black Pinterest Live, right? Because if they're doing the thing, they need to also hear it in real time. All righty. It's your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva. Thank you so much for supporting Black Pinterest. It's year 3. I can't wait to jump into year 4 with you in 2024. Let's get into it. Let's make this thing happen. All righty. Peace.